The Caterpillar That Became Enlightened, written by Daryl D. Dipty, narrated by Craig Benzan and
Miu Benzan!
audio and video produced by Craig Benzan Productions. During the story, every time you hear a bell like this, that means it's time to turn the page if you're reading along in the book. So if you hear the bell, turn the page. This book is dedicated to every child who has ever searched or continues to search for joy in life. There once was a baby caterpillar named Sumi who woke up one day in the forest. As she climbed out of her shell, she wasn't sure how she got there. Sumi thought to herself,
Who am I, and why am I here?
Sumi crawled around the forest floor and met other baby caterpillars. They had a lot of fun looking for leaves on the ground to eat. On windy days, leaves would fall to the ground and everyone would be full and happy. But if no wind blew, no leaves would fall and they would get hungry and sad. Sumi realized that she was always searching for leaves to make her happy.
There has to be more to life than this,
she thought. Sumi was tired of always going from being full and happy to being hungry and sad. She thought to herself,
Is there a way to end my sadness and be happy forever?
One day, while crawling along the forest floor, Sumi's head bumped into a tall tree.
Ouch! What's this? I have never seen anything like this before. Where does it go? Where will it take me?
She was very hungry because no wind blew that day. Sumi knew that she would find a yummy leaf on the ground if she just kept looking, but she was tired of always searching for food and happiness.
I will not let the wind control my happiness any longer.
So Sumi began to climb the tree to a place she had never been before. At first she was scared, but as Sumi saw the high branches, she could not believe her eyes. She saw plenty of fresh, green, yummy leaves for her and all of her friends.
I'll never be hungry or sad ever again,
she said. Sumi looked down and saw her friends crawling on the forest floor. She went back to tell them the good news.
Hi, everyone. I have good news. There are fresh green leaves at the top of that tree.
Sumi could tell that her friends were all very afraid of the tree. One of her friends said, "The last caterpillar that climbed a tree was never seen again." Another friend said, "I heard he tried to walk on air." "Trees are dangerous," said another. No matter how hard she tried, Sumi could not get her friends to climb the tree with her. She was sad to leave her friends behind as she climbed the tree alone, but she knew that her life would be better in the high branches. The treetops were great and had everything Sumi ever wanted. She had all the fresh rainwater, yummy green leaves, and warm sunshine she could ask for. A few brave caterpillars from other parts of the forest climbed their trees as well, so she made new friends in the treetops, and they were all very happy. Then one day something very strange happened. Sumi was not happy anymore. While looking at her reflection in a tiny puddle of water in a leaf, Sumi thought,
I have everything I ever wanted. Why am I still sad?
No matter how many leaves she ate, Sumi's sadness would not go away. She knew that more leaves, water, and sunshine would not fix her problem.
If the answer to happiness is not outside of me, maybe I can find it inside of me,
she thought. For the first time in her life, leaves, sunshine, and water did not make Sumi happy. To find out why, she felt like she had to listen to her heart. So she climbed out on a tree branch, made a cocoon, and sat quietly. Sumi began to look inside herself for the answer to happiness. Sumi sat in the cocoon thinking about life and her happiness. She then remembered how she used her mind to end her sadness on the forest floor.
Maybe I can use my mind again to end my sadness in the treetops as well,
she thought. With her eyes closed, she took a deep breath and felt the air fill her chest. She slowly breathed out as she cleared her mind of all thoughts. Sumi's feelings of sadness were quickly replaced with peace. With each breath in and out, she felt more and more at peace. No one really knows how long Sumi sat in her cocoon. One thing is for sure, she was not unhappy anymore. Sumi began to change, and the way she saw the world changed. Instead of looking for happiness outside, Sumi was able to find happiness inside herself. Sumi stopped searching in the treetops for happiness, love, and peace, because she finally knew that it was always inside her all along. She felt connected to every caterpillar, every bird, every ant, every rock, everything. Sumi sat in her cocoon and shared her love with everyone in the forest. This is when Sumi became enlightened. She knew that on the outside she was only a caterpillar, but on the inside she was love that connected the whole world. Sumi then said,
I am love, and I am here to help others.
When Sumi crawled out of her cocoon, she was not a caterpillar anymore. She spread her beautiful butterfly wings and sat on a branch. The caterpillars in the treetops asked her, How do we become a butterfly like you? Sumi replied,
Within you is everything you need. Hold on to that and let go at everything else.
The caterpillars on the ground saw Sumi's shadow on the forest floor. They looked up and said, I wish I could be like that beautiful butterfly. Sumi then said,
You are closer than you think. Simply look inside yourself.
Sumi walked on air as she spread her wings in the gentle forest breezes. Sumi now spends her days allowing the wind to guide her butterfly wings. She lives to spread love and happiness to everyone and everything around her. Have you ever seen a butterfly? Maybe it was Sumi. Next time you see one, remember Sumi and the love that is in your heart.
The end.